What's up, everyone? What is up? Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit late. I still got family trying to wish me happy birthday, and I was trying to get their texts and everything out the way. Um, Bear with me one second. I still got people I'm trying to thank for happy birthdays. so, um, okay. I am, and I'm probably going to end up having to take a break because I think my uncles are calling me. They call me every birthday to wish me happy birthday, but I had wanted to do this live really quick, so I need to let everybody know I'm on. Let everybody know I'm on for everybody miss out on the live. All right, so this is just gonna be chill. It's gonna be a little chill, little talk. I'm not gonna be on here forever, but I don't even have a scheduled topic I want to talk about. Just updating everybody. We can talk about anything. I don't. This is like a free for all. Probably gonna go in and out pausing because everybody's still trying to wish me happy birthday. But yeah. I took a very long break. I wasn't expecting to take a break that long. I wasn't. I wasn't. Life just came. Gosh, where do I start? Where do I start with what happened on my break? So, okay, so I took a break back in the summer. I was planning to return and do more of the K-pop readings, but then K-pop slowed down and there wasn't much news. But then I had came back and I had or I tried to come back. And then I was going on a trip with my cousins. We were having like a reunion of sorts, kind of like a Yanla fix her life coming together, mending the family kind of type thing. Because I mean, I've talked about my family before on here with my mom's side of the family. I'm not very close to them. Kind of had a very rocky upbringing with them. So this is just like the female cousins in my mom's family. I don't have a relationship with them a lot. Kind of bullied me too, and just grew up not really having them in my life because they lived in New Orleans and I lived in Florida. So I mean, the only time I would see them is like during the summer, and then things kind of just got too bad that I just was asking my mom not to let me spend the summers with them anymore. But but yeah, so time passes, you grow up, and I guess some people like come to the understanding that family is all you have. So and when you get older, that's who you counting on. So hey, we had our reunion. We had some in depth talks. We have decided to forgive and forget and mend some bridges. And Yeah, so the funny part about that trip was because you remember, I'm always talking about, oh yeah, I'm on my spiritual journey and I want to do a channel more towards the spiritual thing or whatever, but I always have something stopping me. And it's like the universe was like, okay, you're going to sit down and you're not going to do nothing. That's fine. I'm just going to bring the people to you. And like during that trip, it was like crazy because I ended up getting into it with a cousin of mine about depression and anxiety. And I know I faced, a lot of those things in my life, and I've talked about it on here. I haven't been shy about talking about depression, anxiety, and, you can't say it, but unaliving, yourself. And the crazy part is I got into it with a cousin about that. And like, I'm like teaching her and telling her about what's going on and what does it mean to be depressed and what it looks like and what it's like for people, because like she was one of those people where we hear all the time for people who's already depressed and facing anxiety and things like that, oh, just get over it, there's nothing wrong with you. We always, people who have depression really bad and hide it from the world, that's why we hide it, because we're always faced up against people who's always telling us, oh, get over it, I don't understand it, why are you sad, right? So like, man, I end up going toe to toe with her. And like the crazy part about it was, like, I felt like I found my voice. Like, I was like standing up, I was vocal about it, I wasn't backing down. And like usually in situations like that, like my old self, like I'm quiet and I don't really voice what I'm really thinking or anything. Like I'm just kind of quiet and passive. But that one, I wasn't really quiet or passive on that certain argument. I was so mad. And the crazy part was like I woke up the next. Well, I got tired of arguing, so I just got up and I just went to sleep. And when I got up the next morning, like she wanted to like apologize and have a real conversation with me. And I was still standing my ground. Like I wasn't budging. I wasn't like, oh, you're sorry, okay, yeah. I was like, nah, like you really made people feel like they can't speak up because you are so gung-ho on, oh, well, that's life, tough it out, So that was so weird. That experience was really weird. I was like, okay. Then, like, after that whole experience, right, and we're all close, me and my cousins, we're all close together now. We're in a group chat. We're always talking, whatever. Like, I consider them my sisters now. Then after that, I went to another trip, 4th of July, to go visit my mom in Florida. And I was literally on a plane sitting next to this girl whose brother basically committed himself, into one of those facilities that deals with very depressed, suicidal individuals. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to say suicidal. Whatever. Those kind of individuals. So she started asking me, you've been through that, like what, like how did you get through it, what helped you with that? And I'm just like, I'm sitting on the plane telling this girl my life story and how I got through it, and I'm recommending books and all of this stuff, and I'm just like, this is wild, like what is happening here? And the crazy part is, I have a cousin that I'm very close to, that's on my father's side of the family, and she's always telling me, you just need to just go ahead and just be a guru and just get your channel going and do this and that, and you got a lot to tell people. And like I'm telling her about my experiences, and she's like, see, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, because I don't think I'm all that, I don't think I'm this big spiritual guru or anything like that. I just think that, I do like to share my stories and my journey and how I got through things and how I ended up on the better side of the spectrum when pertaining my depression. So like weird stuff like that like is happening to me on this break, on this long break. Hold up. We finally got some people. Hey everyone. Let me see. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to update people on my life. What happened on my break? This is what happened on my break. I just found like random people's coming to me about how to make it through depression, which I found fascinating. Hey, thank you for the birthday wishes. Who else? Alubi, hey girl, thank you. How is everyone? Hey, I know I haven't, oh my gosh. But yeah, that was like the strange things on my break, right? So I also on my break reunited with an old friend of mine, and the way our friendship ended was my fault. It's my fault because of my depression. So for me, how depression affects me is I always get this feeling or this belief where I believe like nobody cares for me. Like if I was to go tomorrow, nobody would care. And plus I got burnt a lot through trying to do good things for people, and they turn around and kind of like betray me and like do me dirty, right? So I interpret that with this one friend, and I left that friendship, and I left it in a way where I didn't quite explain how I was feeling or how I felt betrayed, and she was just left lost and really hurt about it. So I did the circle back, and I went back and I mended that friendship and I made that right, and we were like crying, and I finally told her like how I felt. I was like, oh my God, I just felt like you didn't care about me and nobody cares about me. And she was like, that's not true. And we was just crying and holding each other, but I had rekindled that friendship. So at that time I was feeling like, okay, I got family now. I have my friendships now. I'm good. Like, I won't necessarily die alone. So, so from that feeling, I decided, and this is the announcement I wanted to make to everybody that I'm happy about right now and why I was gone for such a long time. And I'm probably still going to be a little bit gone till this is done. But that's the happy announcement. I have bought a house. I'm moving into a house. Yay! I bought a house. I'm moving into a house about the end of November. So yeah, so as you can see the boxes, can you see the boxes behind me? Packing. I'm literally packing right now. So I've been so busy with trying to keep up with work and like pack. Been packing. I've been throwing away so much crap. Oh my God, I got so much stuff I've held on to the years. Like I throw away all of this stuff. So I've been packing, and the amazing thing about it is like I'm getting this home built, and I've never been through that before where I'm getting a totally completely new home built. So it's gonna be a newly built home that I'm moving into. I'm like so excited. I'm so excited. Finally, I can just go live when I want. I could film all my readings when I want. I don't have to worry about neighbors and noises, and I don't have to worry about none of that stuff. I'm gonna be free, y'all. Be free. I cannot wait. I'm gonna be so free. That's what you need to do the same. Thank you. Thank y'all. I know I am. I'm really doing it. Oh my gosh. But let me tell you about the headache to try to find a new home. Oh my girl, look. I was like, well, I already know I'm running out of time on the lease, so I gotta go find me something. And I already know I did not want to be in no huge debt with the house. Like, I didn't want to be years and years in debt trying to figure out how to pay off something. You know, me and my financially frugal but yeah. I was like, I don't want to be in years and years, so let me get me, you know, little 100,000, little something, try to make it work, right? Man, I was about to give up. I was like, there's no homes here. I'm giving up. And my mom saved me. She was like, no, girl, you just move into the house. Let this be your starter home. Just do it. You got to do it. So I pushed and I did it, and I found a great deal with like new home builders, and it was within my price range, and it worked out. It worked out for me, and thank God for that. Like, I don't know, some of my intuition must told me it was great timing, and it just worked out perfect for me. So yeah, I will be moving at the end of November. So if y'all do not hear from me about from now all the way until if y'all don't hear from me till December, then you know I'm in the throes of like moving. It's gonna be an adventure. It's gonna be an adventure. But yes, that's my good news. And I didn't want to really announce it till I was like sure, like I got everything's signed, everything's permanent. So, but yep, it's official. I will be moving into a new home, and I will be free to do as many readings as I can. Man, the struggles of living in an apartment, especially a noisy one. This is the most noisy apartments I've ever lived in. Like, I've lived in a lot of different apartments. This is the noisiest. Like, when I first started this channel and I was filming, I was like in like a duplex kind of situation, and it was so quiet there, and I could film and I can do all my card readings, and it didn't matter. But man, like as soon as I moved to Texas and moved in this apartment, just noise everywhere, the noisiest. But yeah, what? I know, right? Merry Christmas to me. I'll be having a whole Merry Christmas in my new home. That's amazing. That's crazy. I never thought like I would get a house. Like, I always wanted one. This is like one of my dreams come true, because like I always wanted my own house. I prayed about it, girl. I manifested this thing, girl. Look, I did all the manifesting methods that I could do to get this house. Look. Oh, talking about manifestation methods, right? So I have this method like I'm testing out, but I think it works. Okay, I have one person it worked for. I have this one method. The method I created, it worked for my cousin, and she manifested herself a job within, I think it was 3 or 4 months. Yeah, 3 or 4 months she manifested herself a job. And I was like, see, it works. But see, I'm not sure. So I took my method to 2 other friends. So we're going to see if that works. And if it does work with those 2, then I'm probably going to end up like making a video and like sharing it. But yeah, I think my technique works. I think I have it down. I think I have my technique down. But yeah, I manifested this pretty much. So that is what I have been busy doing on my whole hiatus and break. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's going down in my personal life. Trying to think about anything else I have to update you guys on. I think that's it. That's the major event. What? Please share. I could definitely look. Once I know for sure it works for my friends, I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm gonna make sure I link y'all, tell y'all guys everything. because that's the same method I use to manifest the job that I have now. And it actually, this job ended up paying me more than what I had asked in the manifestation. So, but I still manifested the job I have now, like, took me about 3 months. But what I have realized, see, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of tea. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of. So what I have realized with manifestation is like the big things that you ask for, like a house, a car, a job, you know, those big, huge events. That takes way longer to manifest than the smaller things. Like if you want a certain amount of money or some food, a bill paid, something like that. Like those small things are easier and quicker to manifest than those bigger things. Like the smaller things that come to you in a matter of like weeks, maybe a month, a days, like that's what I've realized about. See, I've been playing with this for a long time. I've been playing with this little manifestation thing for a long time. And I have been gathering up all the different methods. So, yeah. No, don't worry, don't worry. I'm gonna drop the video once I know for sure that it works. I'm gonna drop the video. Don't worry about that. What? Please manifesting a job offer. Look, okay. Right, so since I'm talking about this, I'm gonna drop one method in the many methods I got, right? So this is a quick method. It does not require too much meditation and things like that, right? So you can find this method on YouTube. It's called the 2-cup method, right? So take notes. Okay, all right, everybody, get your notepads out. Take your notes. Okay, all right. So this is what you're gonna do. Okay, because this method actually works pretty good in the huge manifestations and the little ones. It pretty much works good. So this is what you're gonna do, right? You're gonna get 2 cups, 2 glasses, actually 2 glasses, right? And you're gonna get you some sticky notes or paper or anything that you can stick to the glass. Okay, so you're gonna take 1 glass and you're gonna take 1 little sticky note, and on that sticky note you're gonna put down everything that is not your reality. So we're gonna do an example. So we're gonna use a Rose Girl example, right, with the job offer. So on that piece of paper, you're going to put the reality that you wish to have, which is the paper you're going to write. Your current reality is, I do not have this certain job, right? I do not have this job. I don't have this job offer, and no, there's no job in sight. However you want to write that on there, but you have to write your current reality, right? Then you're going to pour water into that glass, and then you are going to basically look like, kind of like focus your mind's eye into the glass, and you're going to kind of like send it your current reality, or send it a picture or image of your current reality into the glass. You don't have the job, you don't have the job offer, and you're putting it into this glass, right? So you're gonna take that glass and you're gonna pour it into your second glass. And then on that second glass, you're gonna put your note on the sticky note, and you're gonna put your desired reality. Like, I have this job offer. You could be as specific as you want to. I want this job to offer me so much an hour. I have this kind of job with this kind of boss, whatever. Be as specific as you want to, right? So you're going to do the same thing. You are going to put your thoughts and your intentions and images into that water, into that glass of water for a second. Then when you're done doing that, you're going to take that glass of water and you're going to drink it. And do you have to drink all of it? Yes, you have to drink the whole thing, right? Drink the whole thing. So my suggestion, tip for this method, If you're not a water drinker, do not fill your glass all the way up to the top. Just do enough to where you can drink it and you won't get sick of it, because you're gonna have to drink that whole glass. So just fill it up out here, put all your intentions, whatever, put it in the next glass, put your desired reality, put all your intentions in that, and then you are going to drink the second glass. Now, the science behind how this works, right? Because I don't want y'all to be like, oh, this is some hocus pocus stuff, right? You can check this out yourself. They have a whole documentary on how water holds memory, how water crystallizes into like I want to say it crystallizes into whatever your intentions or whatever you put into the water, right? Because like under a microscope on this certain documentary where they study this, under a microscope, if somebody puts the intention into water of love, it'll make a nice crystalline structure of love. So it's already proven that water holds a certain amount of memory, right? And even there was like this Japanese guy, professor, that did a experiment where he put water and rice in a glass in a jar, and then he made another jar of that, right? So one jar he talked to really bad with the water and rice in there, and the other jar he talked to very positively. And the jar that was talked bad to was forming like black, nasty, filmy stuff, like with the rice, and the water was getting clouded, and the water that he was talking like great to was clear and it was all nice and everything, right? So that is already proof that water holds memory. So that's essentially what you're doing in this manifestation method with the glass of water. You are putting your good intentions into that water, right? And you're drinking it and you're putting that good intentions into your body, because your body is made of water, right? It's 70% water, right? So when you put that in that intention and you put that into your body and your body's holding that intention, then your body communicates to the rest of the universe that, okay, this is what I want, this is my intention, I put this out there. And not only that, when you write something down that you desire, that also creates a vibration or a communication to the universe that you get what that you desire this certain thing, and you're asking the universe to bring it to you. So that's already communicating. So when you're putting these two methods together in one, that's why that glass method works so well in manifesting things. So that's just one of my methods. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all have that. I hope y'all took y'all notes. Playback people, take your notes. Hey, I gave y'all that suggestion, and I gave you the science behind how it works, so you can believe in it a little bit more. Because that's the thing that fuels manifestation, is your belief in it. Only manifest what you believe, because your belief is the thing that makes it come true. So that's how strong your beliefs are. So sorry, I didn't mean to go on that rant, but I decided, I give y'all a birthday present since y'all gave me a birthday present. So there you go. Oh, Lord. So what shall we talk about? K-pop has been, I don't know, good, right? Good, kind of. I don't know. I don't think it's been that slow. I don't think K-pop has been that slow. I'm happy that finally one of my favorite K-pop singers, Taehyung, had came out and blessed me with a solo comeback, even though they low-key won't just say that Big Bang had disbanded, but that's okay. That's all right. But I was so happy about that comeback. I really was. I missed him. I missed that voice. And then what else is going down in K-pop? I swear to God, I had a whole list. I had a whole list. I did want to do some readings too, because people have been asking me to do the Blackpink reading and what's going on with them and the contracts. Child, that is a whole hot mess. That is a whole hot mess. Yeah, so let me see. What would be our first K-pop topic of today? After I'm done. I'm done with my personal life. I'm done with my personal life. BP is interesting. Not only is Blackpink interesting, it's like what's going on in the state of YG right now, because they don't got nobody. And what was interesting was I came across like a video on YouTube talking about, like, you know, the fall of YG, and they lost like $1 billion over the last few years. Like, they literally lost that much money and fell from, you know, the big three over, I think, over the last year or so or whatever. And then they're losing like so many artists. I think they only have, what was it, 5 artists left. They already then lost, you know, Big Bang. People that's already disbanded. I don't care what you got to say. That's done. You kicked out 21. That could have been your cash cow, but you kicked them out for Blackpink, and now Blackpink about to leave you. So I don't know what Akamu doing. Icon then left. What, like, and then they're like, they don't know if they're debuting Baby Monster. Child. I think Winner is still signed. I think Winner's still signed to him, but they're all in the military. It was Winner, Akamu. Still some old hip hop groups were still signed to them. I was just like, is it Akamu? Yeah, it's Akamu, Winner, Blackpink. There was somebody else that was signed to them. It was an old rap group. Sketch Keys is an old K-pop group, like old, like, you know, when K-pop began old. Sketch Keys, yeah, the Baby Monster, and some old rap group. Yeah, that was like 4 or 5 people. That's all they got. And they're about to lose Blackpink. I don't know. Some of the girls are still signed. Some of the girls is leaving. I don't know, but that's the rumor. The rumor is on the rumor mill. The girls is left. They're not resigning. So, but yeah. That is crazy. Like, they're not even a part of the big three anymore. They're not even making that much money. And honestly, like I said, for the longest time, like after the whole after they kicked out 21, they were basically just an investment group. Like, everybody was just investing in their company. That's all they were doing. They were like an investment group. But yeah, no, that BP situation is crazy. Yeah. But you know what? YG does not have the greatest track record of treating their girl groups really good. So I'm not surprised if Lisa don't want to take her butt back there. I'm not surprised if they don't want that kind of treatment anymore. What moment JK with Scooter Braun? What you mean? I don't know what you're trying to say there. But yeah, I'm really curious to know what's going on in that situation. Um, but before I get to that, let me knock these little things out the way. So Le Seraphim gotta come back. You know that's my girls. They saved the award shows last year when BTS was out of commission. They saved them award shows. Okay, so they coming back. I like the concept. I do like the little snippet that they played. But see, that's the thing. Like, they are so. Because, see, on the last comeback, I liked the snippet. And then when I listened to the song, I didn't like it. See, they kind of deceiving for me. So I'm not gonna get too up in arms about the snippet. I do like the little guitar riff, but I ain't gonna get too hyped. I'm just gonna see where this is gonna be. The concept photos look fire, but I'm just gonna see. I love to eat. Yeah, I love that song too. That was a good song. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know look, the concept photos look fire. Love the styling and everything. Great, right? Okay, so on to the other girl group, IVE, right? So I was trying to check out and see what this little baddie song was. So I was looking at it. I was looking at the stage performance first before I looked at the music video, right? And I was looking at the stage performance. I don't think I got the best stage performance because they was looking tired. They was looking like they wasn't hitting the choreo. So I said, okay, well, let me go look at another performance, right? So I had to look at that Shroom Studio performance. And I was like, okay, all right, yeah, all right. This is my thing with this whole I'm a baddie concept that I don't like. I don't like when groups try to mix, oh yeah, I'm a bad girl, but let me be cute and smile. Like that don't work. That's not what the concept is supposed to be. Like, if you're gonna be a baddie, you're supposed to be bad, fierce, and yeah, you're not supposed to do like be bad and then do cutesy and then smile and do cheerleader stuff. Like, that ain't. I really wish Korea would get this concept together and do it the right way, because that's not what we're doing here. Like, that's why I can't buy into this Eve baddie thing. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the song. The song is good. I like the song. The song is great. I just, y'all need help on these concepts. Y'all need help. Y'all need some help on these concepts. Moving on to G Idol, right? G Idol, they had came out with the English album. I did not get a chance to listen to it. I didn't get a chance to listen to the English version. I didn't get a chance to listen to the English version. But I did see the music videos. I like the songs and the music videos. I see where they was trying to go with it. I liked the little alien theme music video, and then I liked the other one. It was nice. It was good. I have to have some more time to get into it. I didn't have a chance to really get into it, but I liked it so far. It was better than Queen Card and all that other stuff. Girl, look, even though I liked the sarcasm of Queen Card, I still wasn't all the way sold on that album. I'm not even gonna lie. Ask me if I have anything on that album on the playlist. I don't. Oh my gosh. So going on to New Jeans, I did not get the chance to listen to their new song, even though my best friend had asked me to. My best friend had asked me to listen to their new song, so I didn't get a chance to, but I'm gonna get around to New Jeans. I cannot wait for them to come to the year end. And even though the last award show, that TMA award show, they did really good. Like, they really improved on live performances. So I can't wait to see. They're going to be another one that's going to save the award shows. It's going to be them. The Seraphim is about to save the award shows. IVE, they're good. They saved the award shows the last time. And who else? Oh, I think because Stray Kids is coming back out, so Stray Kids is coming. I wonder what ATEEZ is gonna do. And then I wonder if they're gonna invite Tay to the award show. Not, well, both Tays. Tay from Big Bang and Tay from BTS. I call them both Tay Tay, so I habit of mine. Yeah, these award shows gonna be interesting. My problem is this, right? We have a couple of groups that's gonna come and save the award shows, but all the groups in between, I need TXT to step up their award show performance game. I'm gonna need all these other boy groups to step up their award show performance game, because last year they were struggling. But I am gonna like this year award shows, because it's gonna be the year of it's gonna be the year of the girl groups winning award shows, because it's been the year of the girl groups. The girl groups has finally been out here outselling the boys, and I'm here for it this year. The Tays. That's what we should name them, the Tays. Look, it's two Tay-Tays in my mind. We got the Tay-Tay from Big Bang, and then we got a Tay-Tay from BTS. Like, there's two Tay-Tays in my mind. But it's been the year of the girl groups, and I'm here for it. Finally, it's time for the girls to shine, because for the longest in K-pop, they've been trying to do my girls dirty, giving them little lackluster songs, giving them mediocre songs for the longest, struggling to sell as much as the boys. And so now we're in a new time where we are selling we're pushing just as much as units as the boy groups. I'm here for it. Yeah, yes, we did finally. Finally, we out here ruling. So, yeah, I think I'm done. Am I done with what I had wanted to say? I think I am done with the girl groups. Okay, so on to JK, right? Y'all, Mona, you've been waiting for me to talk about JK. Let me see. The new JK new songs and upcoming album being managed by Scooter Braun of Hype America, who is recently alleged to lost Ariana, Demi Lovato, and others. I'm happy you brought that up, because I want to talk about that too with Mr. Scooter Braun, because I've been hearing allegedly little words on the street. I want to say alleged, and I don't really want to say his name too much, because I heard that he's been taking videos down on YouTube if you say his name. So I heard allegedly the streets been talking about him, saying how he under investigation for some financial frauds. So, and that Taylor Swift could have, hinted and murmured that his hands wasn't clean in these streets on the financial ends. So I'm wondering, they're saying that's probably why he lost all these artists, because the artists have probably got that little whisper, that murmur in their ear, like, hey, you probably want to distance yourself, because the feds is investigating. just saying that's probably why Justin was so quick to leave and everybody else was trying to like leave and distance themselves. Now on the other end of that too, he wasn't that great of a manager because when I was looking at each individual artist standpoint and stuff, basically Ariana kind of got tired of him because, you know, she wanted to grow and do her own thing and make her art look like a certain type of way that maybe he wasn't supporting, right? Then with Justin, I just think that there was bad blood between those two because he even himself said that he felt like he failed Justin in a lot of ways. And I feel like Justin felt the same. Two, I think there has been, because I had watched a little, you know, fan-made documentary on Justin about how he was basically kind of like sexual harassed during his stint, you know, in Hollywood and being a big star at the time. It was very eye-opening. It told a very different story, and it really gave me a different view on Justin. And I could see why he sold his catalog like that so easily, because he probably was having like some financial issues with COVID and everything and the low record sales or whatever. So I think he probably felt betrayed and left to the sharks with him, with that man, with you know, him. And probably that's why he decided to really part ways too. And then with Demi, you know, probably the same thing with Ariana and everything, and everybody was just like trying to part ways or sell off their masters because financial issues or whatnot or whatever, right? So, my advice to JK with this scooter thing, the thing is to like, okay, so let me go back. All right, so this is the thing I have to realize about JK, right? Remember, JK contract is he's actually signed with HYBE in Korea. He does not have no contracts with HYBE America. He's signed to HYBE Korea. That means he has to go by their standards, their contracts. The Korean office of HYBE is what's signing JK's paychecks. They're the ones paying him. They're the one who got to deal with him, right? HYBE America has nothing to do with that. The only thing that HYBE America has to do with when it comes to JK is one, the gigs and the work that he gets in America. Two, his marketing that he's going to be getting in America. The marketing, the live, the campaign to say, hey, stream this, stream that, getting him in the door of interviews. That's what HYBE America is in charge of. Is HYBE in Korea going to give them a pay cut for that? Sure. Yes, definitely, right? Where Scooter Braun comes into play in that is he's the guy, like him or love him, he is the guy that has the most connections in the music industry right now today. He knows the people, he knows the producers, he knows everybody. That is the one that is getting JK the work and the connections in the US. Okay? That's his connection. Is HYBE from Korea paying Scooter to set these things up? Sure. Sure, they are paying him to do this job, right? They hired him. They hired him on to be Hype America. They hired him on to do these things. Of course, they're gonna write him a little check and say, "Hey, thank you for your services." So at the end of the day, is Scooter making something off of JK? Yeah. And is JK making something off of Scooter? Yes. It's a business deal. That's as far as that relationship is going. So all of this, oh, JK need to watch out. He needs to do this. He needs to do that. I mean, there's nothing to really watch out for because everybody signed on to do a specific job to get paid for. So that's pretty much what's going on with that Scooter Braun relationship. Because without Scooter, JK would not be introduced to the producers and the artists that he's being introduced to and working with. Is everybody involved making money? Yes, there's more than enough money. This dude is making millions off of this one song. So that's as far as that's going. Yes, Bane PD said he could not have put the album together with all of these mainstream artists for JK. There is a lot of back and forth with, the collabs. Honestly, you know what I think too? I think this comes from an insecurity, and Asians have a right to have this insecurity of, okay, so if we put ourselves out there as just us alone, could we really stand next to big mainstream artists that are selling millions? Could we be able to chart with them without the American collab? Like, they have that insecurity, right? And rightfully so. I mean, this is the thing. I feel like a lot of K-pop fans, or I want to say a lot of new K-pop fans, because us old veteran fans, we know this one truth that never gets told, never gets echoed, and never we don't repeat it too much. We don't talk about it too much. But let's not pretend that America was racist as hell towards Asians back in the days when K-pop was not popular in the West. Why do you think they made a whole K-pop Asian music entertainment industry? Because the West was not going to let them do it there. That's why they made it. We gonna sit up here and pretend that nobody wanted to see no Asian music artist. So rightfully so, they have those. They still have that ingrained insecurity. Just now over the last couple of few years, everybody just started getting comfortable with seeing Asian singers and letting them through the door and letting them have a career. So that insecurity really stems from there. Again, a lot of the new K-pop fans are like, oh well, the old K-pop, singers and groups try to break through and they couldn't, and they were irrelevant, this and that. Okay, so that stems back to, we're just gonna sweep under the rug again how racist America was. That's why they couldn't break through, because they didn't want to see any pop Asian acts. You didn't rally behind them and say, yep, this is what we're gonna see, and we're gonna break down the doors for them. No, you only did that for BTS. So rightfully so, they have that insecurity where they feel like they can't have a song without a legit popular Western artist collab, right? So I feel like the two singles with JK was like an experiment of sort to see how well he's gonna chart with these top people, right? And I would say the experiment was a success. He didn't got his number ones, his number twos, whatever. So now they're like, okay, well the public seemed to be comfortable with him and these features. So I think that the next single they're gonna try to push for it just to be him alone and see how people are gonna perceive him. And then if that's like number one, then maybe we can try and get more songs with just him on it without all these collabs, because child, I'm tired of these collabs. I'm tired of these collabs. Yeah, like it or not, he has connections in the US market. Yeah, he does. Yeah, I feel like they're definitely testing. They are. They're testing a lot of the waters. They're testing a lot of waters. They're taking a lot of notes. They're trying to see what would work for JK and what would not work for him, like sound wise, to like, break through and like really be the pop star and really like chart up there with the rest of the mainstream, you know. So it's a lot of like getting their feet wet right now. It's a lot of that, and like this album is going to be another kind of getting their feet wet, like trying to see like what is this going to do and where this is going to go. J, yeah, he gonna kill it. Oh, of course, he gonna kill it. But I do kind of got some criticisms for him, but I'm gonna keep that to myself, cause some people wives been on a campaign trashing their husbands, and I just don't want to be on that campaign either. He's got the feature on the Kid Laroi song coming up next, and then his album. Yeah, I wonder what that Kid Laroi song is gonna be like. Ooh, talking about that. So since I don't know Kid Laroi like that, right? I came across this little documentary about Kid Laroi that this person put together, and his background is pretty interesting. It seems as though that he likes to work with certain people, but don't give them their credit. So I don't know how this gonna work out in the end after this comes out, cause he known for like working with people and not giving them their credit. So dare I say Juice World? Oh, okay. Anyways, let me stop being shady. Wait, it's my birthday, right? I could be shady. It's my birthday. What? Huh? What, girl? Go to YouTube and look up the Curious Case of Kid Laroi. That's all I'm gonna say. What? Happy birthday! Thank you, Vicky. Hey, do you think another member will go to the military this year? I'm thinking RM. I thought RM was pretty close to being the next one to go in. So I'm thinking he's going in about like what the end of this year maybe. I'm not sure what's going on with RM. He another person I want to do a reading on because I'm not sure what's going on with him. I'm not sure what's going on with RM. He another person I'm trying to get a reading done on because I feel like he's all over the place and he lost his way to me. But wasn't it crazy how like Yoongi just like snuck into the military under the radar? I was like, you ain't even gonna give us a goodbye, farewell. We seeking you off to the military. Dang, Yoongi said y'all gonna get this concert, and that's it. He said y'all ain't gonna see me with my head shaved. Like, Yoongi said, this is my last live. Thank y'all and goodbye. I was like, wait, Yoongi, I wanted to send you off. Yoongi said, y'all cry with me at this concert. We're done. Aren't the rest going by the end of this year or early next year? I don't think so. I think they're trying to like, because see, this is what I think is going to happen. So I think RM is probably going to go. Then the next person that's probably going to go is going to be Tay, because he's finished up with his album and everything like that. Who talking about Tay? I don't like how they did my boy in his whole album promo, but we're going to get there. And then I think Jimin is going to go. Because, like, what else is he doing? I thought he was going to come out with another album, but he's not. So I'm thinking he's going in after Tay. And then the last person to go is Jungkook, but I think he's not going until next year sometime. So I think all of them sometime next year is probably going to go. I don't think it's going to be this year they're going anywhere. Yeah, I don't know what's going to be up with RM. For me, I'm feeling like either RM is going to enter in at the end of this year or the beginning of next year. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Wait, he did that little live. Who was that? Can you believe it? I feel so betrayed. Yoongi, I wanted to say goodbye. If they're coming back by 2025, they have to leave pretty soon, right? But that's the thing, though. I feel like they're lying to us because how are all of y'all gonna like finish all of these promotions on time and leave and then make it back to 2025? I really don't think they're gonna make that deadline. I honestly think like they're gonna make it till maybe the end of 2025 or 2026, because I don't see how they're even gonna make that timeline. With everything they got going on, and then they trying to make JK the next pop star. I don't understand how they're even going to make that deadline. But they said they had everything planned out, though. They said they had everything planned out, so I could be wrong. RM said in this live, Jimin has something coming out soon. Right, but like, what does he have coming out soon? Is it like a because I thought it was the documentary to the album making, and then I thought like he was gonna do some more like, you know, magazine photo shoots, something like that. Like, that's the thing I'm not clear on. Like, what is the next thing he's coming out with? And RM said he doesn't know where he'll be this Christmas. It made me think that he could have enlisted. Yeah, like I was thinking the same thing too. Like maybe enlist around December or the beginning of January. So I had that same thought process. Like maybe that was it. I'm not sure. Hmm. I don't know how they gonna make it to that 2025 deadline. And then I thought RM was gonna come back out with another album too, because wasn't he doing some mash dash to work on some music and get it out? Or remember he was saying that? So like, what did the company decided that they were gonna do it? Like, I don't know. It's a lot of open ended questions. I don't think they're gonna make that 2025 deadline. Um, yeah, so back to Taehyun's album. Okay, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the album. It was up my alley. I love me some R&B music, right? It was nice modern R&B. Some people don't like that slow music. That's fine, whatever. Um, but what? Yeah, they're definitely pushing things with JK's album release in November. Yeah, they are. Yeah, and you can tell like his whole album is rushed because girl, what was that graphic design for the album? Really, y'all did that cheap golden graphics for my baby album? I'm gonna talk about this after Tay. Tay, I enjoyed the album. The Tiny Desk thing was great. I love his voice. I love it. Love his voice after that. But the way they left out his album, knowing that this dude sold to be number one, like they really played in Tay's face with his album. The promotions wasn't even that good. Like, I mean, they really played in my man face. I will say this. At least he got to do his variety shows. At least he got to do, the performances to it and everything, and got to do specials and stuff for it. At least he got to do that. So I'm happy that he got to promote the album in that way. But chart wise, they really played in his face. They have not been handling all of these solos very well at all whatsoever. And I think the reason why they haven't been handling all of these solos really good is because, like we had said before, they never done this before. They've never had to work solo projects with each different member before. Because remember we were saying like they would have benefited more if everybody would have gone solo earlier. That's the thing. If everybody would have went solo earlier, the team would have knew how to manage them better. The team would have knew what their brand and what their style was better, and everybody would have known what they needed to do come solo time. But because they don't have none of that prior experience, they don't know what they're doing or any of that, we stuck right here. Everybody just running around not knowing what to do, making mistakes left and right. Yeah, but yeah. He was everywhere promoting. He was everywhere but them showing him on the charts. I would probably let them stay out longer if they're still making big money. Yeah, the thing about that is Hybe can't control the government, so the only thing God Hybe could do is just partition for them for an extension to not enlist. But just like we seen with Kai, you can only ask for that about three or four times, and then after that, no, you have to enlist. You have to go in. And to my knowledge, they have not asked for the extension. They just said, "Hey, we're just gonna go in. We're not gonna fight it." So yeah, and I think part of it is because they're exactly. Yeah, they don't have the experience and they're under a time constraint, a time crunch. So it's like they probably can't do as best as they can because they're trying to get everything going in a matter of like months, you know, like 2-3 months of this or promotion or something like that. So I think that's why everything is handled like so poorly with the solos. I also too think it is a combination of what the artist is agreeing to, right? Because the strongest solos were J-Hope and Yoongi, right? And the reason why they're the two strongest solos is because they already know their brand. They already know what they want everything to look like. They already know what their style is. They already know it, right? So they know how to communicate to the team like, okay guys, I need this to look this way, do that, this, and this, and this. Yes, I'll do this. No, I won't do this. I need this to look a specific way, right? Like they already have their thing down. They already know what they're doing. Jimin was like, I don't know, this is my first time. All over the place. He don't know his style. He don't know nothing. Why? Because he never had to go solo before. You know, I would say Tay solo was really good too. I would say like yeah, he knew what he wanted, but just so like some things got dropped. Like some of the things with the Tay album ball kind of got dropped. What I love Tay album is My Type of Music, Genre, and then the subunit, his pop album. They submitted his album for the Grammys. Why do they keep going to the Grammys? Like I just why do we keep going to the Grammys? Yeah, I really wanted to see Jimin's documentary. Yeah, me too. But I still feel like in the documentary we're gonna find him being lost about what he wanted to do. I still feel like we're gonna find a documentary. He's gonna be lost. He didn't know what exactly he wanted to do or how he wanted to do things. I just feel like he wasn't sure what his brand was or whatever, and it really did come across on this whole thing. I don't know. I just feel like some things with Tay was dropped, but I mean like he pretty much had the best person to like direct his stuff was, you know, the girl who do the new jeans stuff. Like she kept it pretty coordinated, pretty, you know, one theme. So like I got it. um I don't know, I kind of just wish it would have did more than what it did, but I can't help but feel like with Tay there are people around him that don't really like him, that's trying to stop him from the major success that the other members are kind of having, right? I really feel like there's some people around him that don't like him that much. I keep getting that feeling. That's probably my intuition telling me something, but yeah. Huh? But what else would they why else would they submit Tay's album under? Yeah, but why do they submit it under pop when it's R&B? It's literally modern R&B. There's no pop to it. It's like R&B and jazz. I mean, he could have went up against like black R&B artists. He could have. But see, that's where the whole racism thing plays in, and that's why I'm like tired of them participating in the Grammys. But yeah, um, Oh yeah, going back to my criticism with the JK album. Um, I'm disappointed with the graphics and the fonts on my baby album. Y'all playing in his face with the graphics. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more creative since he's an artist, but y'all really gave him the most basic golden font ever. I got real mad. I got real mad when I first seen it, and I was just like, y'all couldn't sell me this on a presentation in the meeting. Cause if I'm in the meeting and y'all show me this, I'm in the meeting and y'all click on the presentation screen and y'all show me this simple font that y'all put in gold. I'm gonna look at y'all and say, I'm gonna need you to take this back to the studio and work on this, because this is not it. Child, I was like, ain't no way y'all could have sold me that in a meeting presentation and put that before my eyes. Ain't no way. Y'all taking this back. Y'all gonna do something else creative with this, because this ain't it. They really had that looking like a wedding, a Etsy wedding invitation. Hyde, you got more money to put into this and make this way more creative than whatever this is right here. Got his stuff looking like a wedding invitation. You know what? I'm just gonna let this slide. I'm gonna let this one slide. Huh? Now watch us find out in one of the lives that he was the one who did. Look, I had said that to a friend. I was like, now watch he gonna go on live and say that he liked this Etsy wedding invitation for his album, and that he worked hard on it and did everything he could on a design. Man, don't play games with me, JK. Don't play games with me, JK. Don't do me. Cause you know that don't look right. You know that don't look right. That ain't even his style. Irk my nerves. It's irking my nerves. Just thinking about it's irking my nerves. But you're right. You know he's gonna do that. You know that's exactly what he's gonna do. He gonna come live. He's gonna be like, oh, well, I know that a lot of people wasn't happy with the album graphics and everything, but I worked hard on it and I loved it, and me looking at live. Stop lying. Stop the cap. Stop the cap, JK. You lying. Ain't no way. I wouldn't even want that to be my first debut album cover. Looking like an Etsy wedding invitation. Watch it happen. You saw what happened with Jay. Yo, J-Hope was like, well, I didn't think that y'all had really wanted a hard copy of the album like that. So what had happened was I had told them they didn't need to make it, so y'all could just, get it digitally on the Spotify. And everybody was just like, you playing with us, J-Hope, you playing. You knew we wanted a hard copy so we could sit that up on our mantle. That is exactly what happened with J-Hope. He was like, I didn't think it was going to be a big deal, so I told him not to make it like that. Sorry, that's my alarm. I need an alarm to take out my trash. Oh, one thing I'm not gonna miss about this apartment. Yeah, because they force us to have valet trash. Force me to pay for valet trash when I could just go down and take out my own trash. But no, you forced me to have it. So yeah, we have to have it at a certain time, and the trash has to be a certain way, and we have to do all this certain stuff for them to take our trash. Can y'all tell I'm tired of apartment life? I'm tired of apartment life. But but yeah. Sorry, I veered off. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I feel like that is what JK is gonna do us after we didn't complain about the graphics on the album. Um, what poor J Hope's digital album was drag review. It sure was. The fans were so angry. Oh my gosh. What? Are you serious? Ballet. I mean, like, it's like a necessary evil, though, because it does keep the grounds clean, right? Because people would just leave the trash out and won't go down and just take out the trash, right? So this kind of is a necessary evil, but at the same time, it's like, what? Like all of these steps to get your trash taken. It's like it's crazy. It's insane. It's just, when I tell you I can't wait to move out. When I tell you I can't wait to move out. I never heard of that either, girl. I never heard about that trash until I moved to Texas. In Florida, we don't got these things. Texas, girl, billing me for all kinds of stuff. I'm like, none of this is included in the rent. No, what? All of these separate little fees and charges now. In Texas with apartments. In Florida, everything's included. One price. There you go. People too lazy to take out their own trash. Um, I guess so. In Texas, they got that problem. I guess so. Because in Florida, we ain't had that problem. We just took our trash out. We just took our trash out. I guess they had that problem here and they started the service up. Girl, I don't. Child. But yeah. Yes, a separate fee. Had to worry about that. Amen, girl. Amen. Amen. I'm done. Sure won't. I'll just take out my own trash and I'm good. I won't have to worry if my trash weighs over 60 pounds. But yeah. There was something else I want to talk about with Jungkook. What was it? Wait, hold on. Somebody's wishing me a happy birthday. Hold up. What was I want to say about JK? Um, I wanted to say about him and these explicit songs. Okay, are we ready to talk about him and these explicit songs? It's like the gift and the curse. It's the gift and the curse. He's been flying back and forth like he has been. He really has. These explicit songs is the gift and the curse. And the reason why I said it's the curse because it seems as though it's starting to put like a tarnish to his not a tarnish, but it seems like it's making him have like the playboy image to him now. Like it's it's making him look like he is like, you know, sex crazy and he's a playboy and like I even got somebody like in my Tumblr inbox asking if he's really a player, is he really like this womanizer? And I'm just like, this is what it's starting to change into. Like people are really starting to view him like he's like this playboy now, and like he got all these girls, and then like that whole rumor, you know, where he was being exposed for meeting up with all these girls and all, you know how that stuff had leaked. That just did not help at all. And dang man. What nominated him for the clean? I mean, what else they gonna do? Like how is he a womanizer and this playboy if he even said he liked the clean version better himself? I don't. But that's what his image is changing into. Okay, and then it's like the gift, because like you know we low key kind of wanted to hear him sing this kind of stuff. We low key kind of wanted to hear him sing this. I think he's so determined to not be seen as the cute little guy that he feels the need to go in this total opposite direction. Or maybe it's kind of true. I feel like, look, I've been telling y'all this for years about him, okay? That he does not want to be looked at as, oh, the little cute baby Maknae. He the baby. You're a baby, Jungkook. You're a baby. He don't want to be looked at that no more. He's like, I'm a grown man, and I'm gonna do whatever I can to show you I'm grown. So this is why we getting all of this. Why we getting right here. Okay, but in the midst of him showing us and proving to us that he grown, he's developing that bad boy playboy image. That's not really him. Look. JK does seem a bit of a player. Girl, do not buy into that. It's just a song and a dance. He's just here to entertain us. He's here to entertain us. He's here to develop an image. But he has made more than evident multiple lives. He has said that. He has said that. That is what he's doing. That is his goal. He gonna make y'all see that he is an adult, and please respect him as such. Girl, they already buying into it. He told y'all he doesn't have a GF, but this is my thing though. This is my thing. If he wanted to have one, cool. If he wanted to just date around, cool. He's single. Aren't we all out here dating around? But when he do it, he the player, he the playboy. He's sexually promiscuous. But when other normal, everyday, average people go on different dates with different people, oh, it's normal. It's a normal part of life. But with him, we gotta label him as the player. They're saying that the eyes are the door to the soul. For me, JK has an innocent aura around him, and I can see him more than that, even with the leather pants. Me too, girl. Me too. Look, whatever he is doing with this image, whatever leather pants and whatever these photo shoots is doing to y'all guys' mindset on this man and seeing him as a man in the, I guess it's working. I guess it's working. I guess it is working because y'all really believe he out here, which is probably what he's doing, dating around. He's definitely those songs that's driving. I think he's dating around. I think he's just seeing what works for him, like everybody else. Like everybody else date around. And then two, sometimes too, I think that he has female friends that he might just go out and hang out with, but everybody's construing that as like, oh, he has a girlfriend, it's a date. And again, if he did have a girlfriend and that's what he wanted to do, I'm totally like, I'm only delusional up to a certain point. I'm only delusional up to a certain. I be playing like I on here. I be playing like he my man, he my husband for fun. Ha ha ha. He. We gonna giggle, right? But in real life, in my realistic mindset, if he wanted to have a girlfriend and have that life, and I'm totally fine with it. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm great. What? Sure. I'll be a little jealous. Sure, that's normal. Hey, I got a crush on him, but I ain't gonna go to the extent to where it's gonna be like he can't have a girlfriend. Like, he not my man for real. He not my man for real, for real. And for real, I wouldn't even date him in real life, so it doesn't even matter. JK doesn't seem too bothered by it though. He doesn't seem too bothered. He has beat these rumor allegations, and I think the reason why he beat the rumor allegations is because he had to straight up go on one of his station Radiohead interviews and tell y'all straight out he ain't had a girlfriend, which I feel like he shouldn't have said anything. I don't even think he shouldn't even answer that question. It ain't really any of y'all business. I mean, he had, well, come on, he's a grown. Of course, he's out here doing his thing. But have you seen the muscles, his tats, the piercing screen? Mona. See, what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna make me lose my self-control on this live. You're not gonna make me lose my self-control. I'm trying to be in control here of my feelings and how I feel, because there is a certain picture on this little Vogue shoot he done did where I had to literally log off. Okay, I had to log off because I couldn't do it. And I think you know my picture, Mona. I think you know what picture this is. I don't even want to bring it. I don't even want to bring it up on here because I'm a. But you're not gonna make me lose my self control on this live over this man. But he answered his live too because the question kept spam with comments. Like, he literally had to yell and said, okay. Like, Mona, you ain't gonna make me lose it on this live. The photo shoot's been driving me absolutely crazy. Absolute girl, I had to log off. I said I can't do this tonight. I gotta go to sleep. Absolutely making me lose it. You know which one it is, Mona. Well, JK is definitely some girl. This man. Yo, like, look. When 3D first came out, right? And I'm listening to the lyrics. I'm like, sir. I'm gonna need this to stop. We shutting this whole thing down. What is this right here, sir? Then the video don't make it any better. He wanna come out with a whole white suit on and no shirt. Sir, what am I looking at right now? What is going on? What am I looking at right now, sir? Then he wanted to enter the wet t-shirt contest, and I was just like, I'm about to shut this whole video off. I'm about to shut the whole thing off. I'm about to shut this whole thing down. Sir, what are we doing here? Girl, I'm looking at the lyrics like, oh no. Oh no, sir, we're not going down this road. We are not going down this road at all. I don't know what's happening. At first, like, I'm not even gonna lie, I was liking it up until we got to Jack Harlow's part. So I'm watching Jack Harlow's part, right? Because I didn't vouch for this man with my friends. I said, no, Jack Harlow's not a bad collab. He cool because, you know, I seen his other stuff with Industry Baby and everything, and I was like, you know, his raps is cool. He's gonna be cool, right? We get the Jack Harlow part, and I'm looking like, hold on, what is he saying? Huh? 1 is too boring, 2 is what? 3? And like they had that creepy, like, you know, Handmaid's Tale line, the girls like behind him, and I was like, Jack, come on, Nat. Like, I was disappointed. I said, no, he didn't come out with this misogynist. This ain't even you, Jack. What is we doing? When I heard the JH feature, I said to myself, oh no, here we go again, Lord. I was so disappointed when I heard it. I was like, sir, we are in the red pill climate. Don't nobody want to hear this. This whole fandom is predominantly women, if we like it or not. As a woman, I don't want to hear this. Child, disappointed. And what was even more disappointing was watching other women defend his verse and say, oh no, it wasn't Messiah, it was cool, it wasn't ma'am. Child. But yeah, that right there, I got so turned off. I got so turned off from it that I was just like, okay, when is this video over? I was like, so did he release a version without this man on it? Cause I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear none of this. Amazing. I was like, so when are we gonna stop the collabs and like believe that JK can just do a number one on his own? Like I didn't even mind the Lotto collab when for Seven. Oh yeah, I didn't even get to talk about Seven when it first came out. I love the music video for Seven. I loved it. I really did. I thought it was just so cute. I love the storyline. Man, again, people on my Tumblr fighting with me over how Seven music video was like celebrating a stalker. I'm like, girl, if y'all don't get out off of my Tumblr inbox. Well, I wonder if JK knows what a thought is. Me too. I wonder too. Since he said he know what he's singing. He said he know what he is singing. He know everything there needs to be known because he 20, 26 or whatnot. Who knows? He probably do know what that is. He probably does. But yeah, but I really like Seven. I didn't think Lotto's collab was that bad or whatever. It was really short, sweet. But I did like the song. And I know a lot of people did enjoy that song a lot. Like I was so surprised. Like my best friend, because you know me and her, we hard on songs. She loved it. She was like, I'm still obsessed with that song. And I'm like, ma'am, what about 3D? She was like, 3D never happened. She was like, no, it's just Seven. It's just Seven. But yeah, and people were like surprised like how well Seven did. And I'm like, I'm not surprised that Seven did well because Seven is actually a song that the general public is listening to. Like that's the kind of music the general public is actually really listening to, and not those Disney kid bops that they try to put out. Yeah, because I'm starting to realize like some of these Disney kid bops that K-pop be putting out and saying it's English songs, that's just for the K-pop audience, right? Then if you're lucky enough to put out a song where it hits beyond the K-pop audience, then you have your number one. But yeah, I was not surprised about the success of Seven because after I heard it, I was like, yeah, this is what everybody is like generally like listening to. So when 3D came out, I was just like, this is gonna be a hit or miss because like it sounds very early 2000s. Now, let me tell you about something about the early 2000s because I'm about to show my age. If he had 3D out in the early 2000s, this would have been number one hit, cross the Billboard, smash number one hit single, would have did great. since that sound has aged, um, it has aged. We in 2023, people ain't really rocking to that kind of sound, really. So yeah, it. I just knew it wasn't gonna hit people like it was supposed to hit people, cause see people like me who was around in the 2000s, and that's a bop for us. That's a whole bop for us. We like, okay, all right, come through, Pharrell, Neptunes, Justin Timberlake. Oh, talking about Justin Timberlake, girl. We gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about that later. But anyways, but that's what it sounded like. It did sound like a Justin Timberlake song. But but yeah, it was like hit or miss. Some of my friends liked 3D, some of them didn't, and I was kind of on the fence too, cause like I like it. It reminds me of the sounds of that time, but at the same time I was like, it's kind of dated, and the song was, I don't know. I still don't know how to describe how I feel about that song. But it does grow on you, though. It does grow on you. It does. Because at first I was on the fence, and then, like, it just kept on playing in my head, and I just ended up liking it. So, I don't know. It is. This is a total Justin Timberlake song. I low key was gonna call Justin and be like, hey Justin, so you throwing away your early 2000 songs? You giving them away? But yeah, to no comment. Look, Justin is getting dragged in these Twitter streets right now as we speak. But yeah, there was another subject I wanted to talk about with JK. No, I said everything I wanted to say. I liked it. Seven is probably one of my faves. I'm really curious to see what the rest of this album is gonna sound like. I honestly think it's gonna be a good album, because like if he is really good at following his gut on what he thinks is like a really good song, I feel like these two song choices where they was testing the waters on were not bad song choices. I mean, like, they're not bad songs. So I feel like he'll do pretty good. I think he'll do pretty good. I'm saying pretty good, but like this thing is gonna be big, right? It's gonna be huge. I had did a numerology post on my Tumblr describing, like, through numerology, like how big the album was gonna be or whatever, and it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be very successful. Because they're probably just gonna make it successful no matter what. But I'm not gonna say that. He does have a lot of fans. He has a huge fan base, and everybody do love him. I'm not gonna act like he don't got talent out here. His voice is amazing too. So, but yeah, I do think that this is gonna be another album where it's gonna be really good. Yeah, I thought I remember him saying that the album is not like those singles, Lord. So what we getting? It should be great. 11 tracks. Because a lot of them album titles sound like sad love songs. And if we just gonna get a whole ballad album, I'm gonna be disappointed. I need a mix through there. We're gonna have some happy songs, some sad songs. I'm gonna need me a little mix. Cause I can't do depressing ballads the whole album through. But I still think it's gonna be a pretty good album. Like, finally he's getting the album he deserves, finally. praying that he's getting it. I can't wait. What? Well, I didn't see any clean versions listed, so there's that. What are you insinuating? Are you trying to say that we might get another Korean baby maker, or we might get us another song? Like what is you saying? I'm sure it will be amazing. He don't really he doesn't need another explicit song, because if he does do another explicit song, he gonna solidify his spot as, you know, the bad boy. And I can no longer defend him and say like he not like that, but I'm not gonna be able to defend him and tell everybody that's not really him. You know, no, no. So clean means like we might be safe. Okay. Child. Oh, this is on my nerves. He's on my nerves. He is on my nerves. All right. So, let me see. Let me take. No, 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 no more explicit songs, please. It's the gift and the curse. It's the gift and the curse. Cause see, cause part of you want it, but then a part of you don't want it. All right. Let me take a quick break. Let me let me take a quick break. I gotta get my cards because I wanted to do the quick reading on Blackpink, and probably do some other random readings or whatever. So let me take a really quick break, give me some water, and then come back with the cards, and we'll get these readings on and popping. Okay. All right. Thanks. All right, I'm back. Guess what I found? Guess what I found? You remember last year when I had did the Halloween special? I found my cards. I found my Halloween cards. I didn't pack my cards just yet. I've been stalling on packing my cards. I don't know why, but have not packed all my cards just yet. I have a lot of tarot cards. I know when people be coming to my house in my place, they be like, me. I do not care if you see these cards. I do not care. I know they be thinking I'm weird. They either people think that I'm a witch, or um I'm some kind of like psychic, or I don't know. I know I get the feeling from people where they think I'm weird because I have these cards. Yeah, they think like I'm a devil worshiper or something. Looking at me all strange. Me. I only got up to I've only worked myself up to being that bold because usually what I used to do is I used to hide this part of myself a lot. I just like would keep my cards hidden, or like my little spiritual stuff hidden, where I wouldn't feel like I was getting judged. But now, like, I don't know, I just don't care. I think it has to do with old age. Like, I just don't care to hide certain parts of myself anymore. I just don't care. I'm old. Let me do what I want. But yeah, man, I haven't broke this Halloween deck out since the last live Halloween live. That's the thing too. Like, I wish I could do another Halloween live. I wish I wasn't moving. I want to do another Halloween. That was fun. That Halloween live was fun. I had my projector. Man. Oh well. All right. Hold on, cause I gotta get me a. I gotta go find me a Blackpink photo to put up. What you said, Olivia? It's your own home, so whatever. Oh yeah. As soon as I get as soon as I moved into my own house, oh, I will be able to do a lot of fun lives. Dude, and then I need a new webcam too. I need a new webcam. I already have a pretty good mic. I just need a new webcam, and then I'll be able to do a lot more fun stuff at my house. I can't wait. I'll be free. All right, bear with me 1 minute. I'm gonna try to find me a good Blackpink, picture, so everybody know that's what I'm doing reading on when people come in. So bear with me as I find the image. But this Blackpink stuff is crazy though. I honestly thought like, well, my last reading on Blackpink, it didn't really say if they were gonna sign up or not. I did predict the tour. I predicted the tour correct, but I did not really predict if they were gonna resign. And I was right because the timeline was so turbulent. Like, It was unclear. I was still right that it was unclear. About to say, girl, I know I had a whole bunch of Blackpink photos. But yeah, I was gonna say, I feel what you said, Olivia. I feel like YG is, on total denial with the statement they put out. I feel like YG is carefully crafting things, right? They're carefully crafting it because they don't want the crap. What is this? It's not even opening. Let me go to another picture where I can see. This thing is acting crazy. I feel like that YG is trying to carefully craft whatever they're trying to say because they don't want their stocks dropping because the stocks is already low. The stocks then already dipped when the rumors of GD wasn't returning to YG. The stocks was already about to play games, and then they sitting up here talking about some, oh, we don't know who renewed the contracts of the Blackpink and this, that, and the other. And I know them stocks dipped even more. So now YG playing the game where they gotta like be careful on how they word things and what they're saying because they don't want those stocks to drop like that. Hey, what's up, May? What's going on? Yeah, we're gonna do this quick Blackpink reading and try to see who doing what, who's doing who, and then we're gonna see if we get we're gonna see if my intuition gonna work tonight and give us some straight answers. Excuse me, what? Huh? We are reporting live. Wait, Mona is reporting live from YouTube, and what's going on now? Just released the Too Much video. It's really good. More hip hop sounds, definitely targeting the young demographic. Mona, does he look good in it? Does he? Okay, all right. Okay, we're gonna do this on categories. Does he look good enough to where I'm gonna have to shut the video down, or does he look good enough where I can tolerate it and be okay? Okay, Mona, you answer that. All right. So, back to Blackpink. All right, so back to Blackpink. So I really want to get a whole baseline on how the group and one is feeling. How is the group feeling? And we're gonna use the Halloween deck, and then I think for backup, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use my old school deck, my one. Oh my god, I gotta show y'all. Did I show y'all my new cards? The transparent deck. I gotta show y'all that. Huh? May, May. There's a lot of things I had to shut down over this. Over the JK solos. It's a lot of things I had to shut down. All right, so what is the group feeling in general in Blackpink? Okay, let's see. Let's pull some cards. Okay. Looks like they're in a very thoughtful state. So, okay. So with this Four of Pentacles card, it tells me like they were kind of like sitting back and looking at all of their results, right? And which makes sense because you remember Lisa was kind of like looking at everything that she achieved in YG. So it seems like I asked about all the members. So it seems all the members are kind of like looking back, looking at what they achieved and what they want to achieve. Now, interestingly enough, after that, I got the musician, which the musician describes like, musician for me is like manifesting, like they're trying to manifest something, and the Fool. So the Fool, that card usually symbolizes like a new beginning. So it feels like they're trying to manifest a new beginning for themselves. Like that's their current mood and energy. But it's interesting because now I got the Two of Swords, which is like the standstill card, like on the fence, like not knowing what they want to do, if they want to manifest or create that new beginning for themselves. And then the Ace of Pentacles is like a new opportunity, new money, new things coming in. So that kind of got to a standstill for some odd reason. Let me see if I can pull something else. I'm reading y'all comments. I'm gonna pass out. Okay. We're not gonna watch the video then. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. So there's still negotiations going on behind the scenes with these girls. Yeah, there's still negotiations behind the scenes. So even the Ten of Pentacles right here, because I got the Star, and then next to the Star I got Ten of Pentacles. And so it makes me think like, or I should say I really feel as though the story is trying to tell is like, they're trying to get the girls to re-sign on this whole, oh, we're family, we're the YG family, we're gonna treat you like family, we together, we gonna be family, we're a family unit, we gonna take care of you guys. Like I think they're trying to keep them in limbo on that, or trying to keep them around on that one promise. But it's not working. It's not working. It's not working. They know better. They know better. Because they have their defenses up. See, with the seven of wands, they have their defenses up. They know better. It's not like the medical benefits, the dental benefits that they're trying to sell to them is just like not gonna work. They can see right through it. They know like the company is not gonna give them medical and dental like they had promised. They know that they're not even gonna give them their 401k like they promised. Like they know better, and so they are kind of in limbo of, if I do decide not to sign with them, how would I make my new beginning? So it's kind of like the reason why they're stalling with this company is because they're trying to find out how they can make their new beginnings. And then they probably gonna come back and tell this company, no, thank you. Your services is no longer needed. Yeah, they are still negotiating. But the negotiations have kind of come to some sort of standstill, though. Well, Lisa should definitely not fall for that we're family stuff. Yeah, I don't think that she has. Yeah, Jenny and Jisoo seem distracted. Yeah. The benefits aren't benefit. They're not. The benefits are fit or And they know. They know. Let me see. What else can I see? What's the Four of Wands? Yeah. I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to stall the contracts with YG so they have time to figure out what they're gonna do. Like what is the next thing for them? They're like, I think they're purposely kind of stalling these contracts to try to figure out their whole plan before they say yes or no to YG. Because I had two standstill cards, so this whole thing, negotiations are kind of like at a standstill at this point, and they're kind of stalling. Let me see. Let me go by each member and try to see if they are going to resign or not. Like what's going on with them. So let me go, I'm about to go by my picture first. So let me go to Jenny. Yeah, let me go to Jenny first and see what's going on with her. Interestingly enough, Jenny is really not that sure about her new beginning or how she's going to move on from YG. She's not even sure that even if she signs, is she, like not sign. She's not sure that even if she doesn't sign the contract with YG, she's not sure where she's going to go after that or what she's going to do after that. She's in a very reflective state. She's thinking, because I got the Hermit for her. I interestingly got the Four of Cups for her. So so that comes to my mind when I look at the Four of Cups, because she has said like how she was drained of doing certain things. Like she's drained of being an entertainer. She's like tired of, doing the rapping and all that stuff. So she's kind of tired of it. So it sends her into like a reflective kind of state where it's like she's trying to look at everything. And then I'm thinking that she's still thinking of the new beginning. How is the new beginning going to look like for her? How is she going to manifest it? Because I got the manifestation card for her again. So she's going to try to do this on a sneaky, underhanded level, but how she going to move on. Because I think she's talking to somebody. I got the deceptive card. I think she is talking to somebody in the industry. Child. Girl, she getting her plans together. That's all I'm gonna say. She gonna get her plans together, and she's planning on blindsiding YG. She about to get her plans together. Oh yeah. I think that she is also making secret deals and plans on the side. I'm sorry. I like her. Well, let me just get a yes or no if she resigning or not, because the way these cards is going, I don't think she is. I really don't think she is. She been handling her business behind people backs. That's all I will say. Let's see what the timeline is for her to sign back to. Is she signing back to YG? Yes or no? Let's see. I'm getting a no. From the cards, I'm getting a no. So Remember that. For Jenny, I'm getting a no. Okay, let's let. All right, we marking that on the thing. Okay, so for Jenny, is she gonna renew her contract? Yes or no? The cards are showing me no. So let's remember that answer. Okay. All right. So let me go into who next. Rose. All right. Let's go to Rose and let's see what's her state of mind and what she's thinking. And if I get a manifestation card on her, I already know. She making her plans also. Yes. Jenny is a no. All right. So for Jisoo, her cards look pretty bright and promising a bit. They are showing her fights with YG. And I got the Five of Swords on her. So I got the family card and then I got the Five of Swords, which is the fighting card. So representing fighting with family. So she's fighting with family. I got the results card. The Four of Pentacles is awaiting results or looking at your whole results. So she's fighting with the family over her results that she's probably really not that happy with, I would say happy with. But then this Ace of Wands tells me that she feels like maybe she's not happy with it because she felt like she haven't done enough projects or enough things that she had wanted to do. I got the Two of Cups where it seems like she was making a deal with somebody, but I feel like the deal was kind of sneaky because like the way these two are like holding hands, looking at each other, it looks more like sneaky, like a little sneaky business deal, like, you know. And then I get the Two of Swords, which maybe that deal had come to a standstill at some point, probably to see what YG doing. It could be her work or her job. So Ace of Cups, and then the Page of Pentacles. Who's the Page of Pentacles though? She feels as though she's getting her justice through kind of going back and forth with YG on this contract. She kind of feels like I finally got something to fight with. And that things are finally going in her favor. Yeah, so like right now in her head, it's like, it seems like it's all over the place. I want to, it's like a jumbled, with her, what I see in her head is like kind of jumbled. It's a lot of things going on at once. It's like, I'm satisfied because I'm kind of getting my justice for negotiating with YG and making them feel like they're powerless. At the same time, it's like I need to make sure like my back is covered, because if I decide to not sign with them again, then what am I gonna do? And a lot of her planning for the future on future projects of what she does want to do. So it's a lot of things going around in her head all at once. All right, so let's see if she is really gonna end up signing or not, and then let me move on. Yeah, it's like her mind is very jumbled up with a lot of things. All right, I gotta see if she's signing back up or not. Okay, so is the contract yay or nay? Shuffle so I won't get the same cards. Just one. I'm going to say, hold on, because it's not giving me a straight answer. It's like a maybe. Well, hold on. Let me reshuffle, try to get a more clear answer. Or maybe there's not a clear answer. Maybe there is not a clear answer to this. Because there's a part of her that does want to hold on to YGs, it looks like. So maybe she is still on the fence. Who knows? These two. Okay. She signed up or not? I think she's gonna end up signing back up with him. I think she's gonna end up signing back up. Yeah. So Rose is a yes. Yeah. I think she's gonna end up signing back up with them. I wonder how this is gonna work. I think she is gonna end up. So for Rose, that's gonna be a yes. I got yes for her. Let's see. Jisoo. Girl, what are you thinking? Is it just me or does Jisoo seem so unbothered? Sue, what is going on in your head? What do you think about YG and the signing of the contract? So I think the only two people that might be on the fence about really not signing back would be Jenny and Lisa then. Because I have a feeling like Jisoo probably going to resign. So, Jisoo, what's going on with you? It doesn't seem like she has any yeah, she like I don't see any struggles or any thinking cards or any hermit cards with her. I don't see anything like that. Um yeah, I don't see any cards where I don't even see any strife or struggle. I just see exactly what I thought. Just lay back, don't care. She's good. Yeah, hold on. I hate this. I hate when I get some of the same cards for the stuff. Yeah, I honestly feel like Jisoo is just gonna end up signing back up, to be honest with you. Because I don't see like no strife, no struggle, no nothing really in her cards. She's like very unbothered. She is worried about what the other girls are gonna do though. Yeah, she's very worried about what the other girls might do, but her she feels good. She's good. She feels like she is fine where she is right now. Um, I got the marriage card for her, so maybe marriage is in the future for her between her and this guy that she is with. So maybe that's why she does feel a bit unbothered because she's like, if I marry this guy, I'm set, I'm good. I don't care about what may happen in this contract or with the job. So that's probably why she's a little bit unbothered because she feels like she has security outside of whatever this contract may be. So let's see if she is gonna sign. Watch I be right and it be yes. Watch I be right and it's gonna be yes. Mark my words. Hold on, cause my light went out. So okay. this out. Taking this. Okay. Seems like I got that. Um, I was right. She's gonna sign back up. It's a yes for Jisoo. She's signing back up. What they're probably tired of. What's successful? I mean, man, that K-pop lifestyle is not for the faint heart. It's really not. It's tough. It is tough. It's a lot. And like, and then you're in the industry, the K-pop industry, where it's already made for the artist not to be comfortable. Yeah, it's a lot. The pressure, the everything. Yeah, it's not an easy lifestyle at all. Well, where is Jenny going? Girl, whatever them secret deals she done made with them producers and them people. But to be honest with you, Jenny doesn't even really know where she's going, because if I can remember correctly, she had the hermit card, so she doesn't really know where she's going, what she's doing. She's talking to some people behind the scenes, trying to see what she can do, what's available to her, what her opportunities could be. So she plotting and planning. So, all right, let's get to Lisa. Boy, everybody wanted me to do Lisa, so all right, where's Lisa head at right now? What is going through Lisa's mind with this YG stuff? I'm hearing like she's torn, because she's torn between wanting to do something for herself and please herself, or being there for her group and signing back up just to be there for her girls, for the group. Funny for her first card is the star. At Nine of Pentacles. One thing the cards is telling me right now about her mindset and what she's thinking of right now, like she's very confident. Like she's very confident, knows that like she's in control. Like I got the Empress card for her. Like she's in her mood. No. But yeah, like she's very confident, like she's feeling very powerful, like she knows what she is capable of. I'm feeling just like she's confident. Like that's her state of mind. Like she just stepped into big D energy, okay? Let's see. So let's see. She does have some regrets about how some things was handled. Okay, so basically, it's showing me how she felt about how people were coming down on her because she did that show. So like that's reflected in the cards. Like she felt very burdened and uh, bad about how the world perceived her for doing that show. But she's not gonna let that stop her. She's not gonna let that stop her at all. Yeah, she's gonna take a little rest. Um, but yeah, she's very confident, very good. Have I think she have a little bit of regrets for that show and how people perceived her or whatever. But right now in her state of mind, like she's in her power. She has stepped into her power. Let's see how if she is going to sign back up to YG. Actually, before she, yeah, let me do that first. Is she signing back up with YG? If I get the standstill card, then we already know she don't know. This is a maybe. She's still in limbo. She hasn't made up her mind. I'm getting a no. I'm getting a no. And the crazy thing in my no, I'm getting a celebration card. So it does look like two girls are not planning this. It does look like Jenny, so I was right. It does look like Jenny and Lisa is not planning to sign back up, but the other two girls are planning to sign back up. Yeah. Um, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but hey, I'm just reading the cards. I gotta know. I gotta know for Lisa. Let's see. Because people wanted to know what she might be doing after YG if she doesn't sign. Let's see. What's doing after YG? Let's see what we should be doing after the YG. Oh dang, we got High Priestess energy. Okay, Lisa. Priestess, the world. Oh, girl, about to revamp her whole image. Oh, she about to revamp her whole image. When she revamps her whole image, new opportunities are gonna come to her. New opportunities, more money. The bad thing is, oh no, that's the Three of Wands. More opportunities, more things, judgment. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. So if she leaves YG, right, revamps her whole image, gets new opportunities, we're talking, music, dance, being signed, songs, all of that stuff, right? The Korean public is not gonna like her image change. It's gonna be a challenge for her to be popular in Korea. Yeah, it's gonna be that. But at the same time, like with the rest of the world, she's the rest of the world gonna be on her side. It doesn't matter. Like she's famous worldwide, but her image is gonna get a bit tainted in the Korean audience. Yeah, that's pretty much what's gonna happen. Someone's gonna get tainted. Her image or something about her is gonna get tainted to the Korean audience. They're gonna try to drag up a scandal on her or something to like try to paint her to be the bad person even further. But it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Also, too, I'm seeing her career is going to be a little bit like CL's, right? Where YG is going to try to like sabotage some of her stuff. But also, it's going to be slow for her to come out with certain projects, or slow to come out with new music, or slow. I think that's what's going to happen too with her. Is certain things is going to be slow for her to come out with, and the public is going to be demanding, oh, more music, more this, and she's probably going to be slow to come out with those kind of projects or whatever. So I do see that being a challenge for her also too. So that could happen also. So that's what I see for her future wise if she decides not to sign with YG. But they are known to like try to sabotage their female artists when they leave. We all seen it done to CL. So if Lisa doesn't resign with YG, she might not want to stay in SK. I feel they'll give her, yeah. Yeah, I seen that. It was like what was it? The Five of Wands or whatever, where it's like a struggle, like that challenge card where you're fighting and you're struggling and it's a challenge. So yeah, I do feel like she would be challenged a lot in the eyes of, South Korea. But we all know K-pop has grown to a point to where it's like their judgment is not the be all or the say all of anybody's career. So what is y'all talking about in this chat? I zoned out. Oh, at least with a billionaire legend. Girl, that's probably why she ain't worrying about no YG. Yeah, I mean the K-pop world, they wouldn't think that show was a great. Yeah, she got a lot of blowback on that one. All right, so that's all I have on them. Looks like some people are set for the no, and some people are set um, to still stay with YG. So it's gonna be interesting to see what the real results are. But let's remember these answers. And we gonna see. Usually my predictions just come pretty true on them. So let's see. I don't know, because they were saying at the tour that they was gonna stay together and people was gonna get to see them. So I wonder if they don't sign or resign with YG, but do how other people do, be like, oh, even though we're signing different companies, we're still gonna come back and just be Blackpink. Which I've never seen nobody successfully do that out of YG, because YG loves to be petty and sabotage the artists that don't re-sign with them. So we gonna see. We gonna see what that's gonna be about. Did their actual contracts end in? Yeah, it did. Their contracts actually ended, and everything is in limbo right now, which is why I keep getting the Two of Swords cards for them, because everything is still in limbo right now. Yeah. Like everybody keeps stalling for time. No, nope, doesn't work. That doesn't work very well. Didn't YG trademark GD's name? Um, I'm not sure because from the reports, what I can remember was they were saying like he could go back through courts and appeal or appeal to have his name back or appeal to get his name back or whatever. They did say that's what he could do. I wasn't sure if they really went through on it or if they were trying to get the actual trademark to his name. Yeah, I don't remember how they reported that. Yeah, I thought I read something about that recently. Yeah, I had heard it on when I was watching K-pop Junkie. You know, he updates you on the K-pop news, and I had heard it through one of his videos, but I forgot what was the end result because I think I remember him saying in the end he could still go to court and fight for the name. But yeah, and that's the thing too. I think GD low key left also to go sign with somebody else, and YG is taking their time reporting his stuff too. They're taking their sweet little time with his stuff because I think they don't want them stocks to like just dip right on out. But I'm like, y'all already are not making the money you used to make, so I don't know. All right. So I think before I go, I want to do another reading, but I wanted to do it on RM because he seemed like he's in such a weird spot right now. And then didn't we want to know when he was finally gonna go off to the military? Y'all guys got any other requests or you want me to read before I get out of here? Cause I don't want it to get too late. Cause I know people gotta work tomorrow. I gotta work tomorrow. Like I had to ask for this day off months. I had to ask for my own birthday off months ahead because right now at my job is like peak time and not a lot of people can get off work. But who I asked for this day days in advance. But yeah. So let me do the quick reading on RM and whoever else you guys want me to read real quick. Oh, and then don't let me forget. I wanted to talk about Brittany and Justin, and then I'm getting off here. I swear to God, I swear to God, I'm getting off. We're gonna talk about non-K-pop stuff with Brittany and Justin and that tell-all book. Okay, all right. So let me do this thing real quick. Let me get the girls off of here. And because I was supposed to do his birthday reading, I didn't even do his birthday reading because I was busy packing and getting my stuff together, girl. I not have time for RM. I barely fit Jungkook in. I barely fit Jungkook. Yeah, I was like, let me do him real quick. Yeah, I was gonna do a longer reading on him, but I was like, I don't have time. I was gonna do a whole longer reading on him. I would be like, yeah. I was gonna go back over all of my predictions of Jungkook. Cause you remember I did that whole board for him and for predictions of what he was going to do in the year. And the only thing I was wrong on was the acting. He never acted this year. He never really did an acting role this year. And I thought that that's what he was going to do. I think that's my only wrong prediction. Wow, y'all. Like, I don't even have a lot of RM pictures. Do I not love that man? What is going on with me? Y'all, I don't love RM. I know he has got gray hair now. Wait, I don't even have a picture of him with the gray hair. I don't have no picture of him at all. I'm lying. I do. It's just old pictures. Wait, hold on. Do I even still have the old pictures? Oh my God. Y'all, I've been mad at RM for so long. I collected no pictures on him. Oh my God, I don't love RM anymore. What is going on? Hold up, let me concentrate. I'm gonna find one old image of RM. I know I have this somewhere in the basements of my pictures. Wait, hold on. For kicks and giggles, right? I need y'all to know the fun us old armies used to have with BTS. Do y'all remember when V used to be this wild? Do y'all do? Don't ask me why I saved this picture. But do y'all remember when he used to be this carefree and wild? Okay, all right. Let me go. Go really find me a real picture. Do you remember those days? Man, V was wild. He was hilarious. I used to crack up at V. V was hilarious. I swear to God, I have an old RM picture. I don't want to search the internet. I just want to pull from my old stash. I have a whole bunch of old like BTS pictures. Those are the good days for me. I have a whole bunch of old BTS pictures. I hold on to them. Like those are my fondest memories. Were the beginnings. Yes, you do. You're saying you don't need the thumbnail pictures, but I do, because when I start reading and people watch this back, they're going to be like, oh, what reading are we on? What are we talking about? And then they can look at the picture and they know I'm doing a reading on this specific person. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, but I'm like trying to make it fun while I'm searching. Cause I don't love RM like that. Here we go. I found one. It's old, but it's see, there you go. Here we go. Bam. Hold on. Let me shrink it a little bit. Okay, bam. Here we go. I don't think I love him like that no more. I used to love this man. He was my thing. Okay, don't y'all forget that. I used to love this man. He was my thing. Just I somehow don't have his pictures. Which one do I have? Hold on. My thing is, do you have the old swirly ice cream cone hair? Hold on. Let me see if I got that. What? His hair? Yeah, right. I kind of got it close. Yeah, I got the hair color close. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I have the swirly hair picture. No, I don't have that picture, right? Okay, so I don't have that picture of that Pacific hairstyle, but I do have the Yes Daddy hairstyle, aka the Wolverine hairstyle that I had liked on him. I do have a picture of that one. Okay, that's the picture I have. He's still goofy, which makes him even more. Look, he really is still goofy. All right, let me do my readings. We gonna get back to all of my old random BTS pictures I have. I have a lot of old BTS pictures, memes. Those are my fondest days. Leave me alone. What happened? He spilled water on himself in his last lot. Now he said he didn't want to be called that anymore. He said he didn't want to be called that. Yeah, I know. Goofy in an affectionate way. I know. Oh, let me shuffle these cards. Let's see. I have not watched. See, I don't think I love him no more. I have not watched in any of his recent lives. Uh, this is Cookie's fault. This is Cookie's fault. I have not watched none of his lives. I haven't even watched Jimin's lives. The only live I watched of Jimin is when he won, not won, when he got his number one on the Billboard and he was like, you know, thanking everybody. I think that's the last live I have watched of Jimin too. Should we ask the cars why I don't love RM no more? Wow, you really abandoned RM. I've been angry at this man for a very long time. Okay, I've been angry at him for a long time, and I guess it just trickled over into abandoning him, I guess. Okay, wow. We start off with the struggle card. 5 of Wands. All right, so he really, all right, struggling. Oh, he fighting with the company. Fighting with the company about. Sorry guys, this one is like getting kind of deep and unclear. Because the fight isn't even about the work. It's some kind of emotional fight. Because I'm not even getting Pinnacle cards. So I got challenges, obstacles. I got the Hierophant, which represents Hive to me. It represents the company he's working for. This is his job. Something about the job is making him emotional. Emotionally, he wants something from this job, his company, the work. There's something emotional he wants from them. I want to say like emotionally he wants like some sort of security from them. I don't even think he knows. I'm also getting a feeling like he thought he would get some kind of emotional gratifying thing from his work or his company that he's not getting. Maybe this has to do with like emotionally doesn't feel appreciated by the company. Yeah, because it's definitely not the work or the projects. It's definitely something. Sorry, something emotional. this reading is everywhere. What is you going through, RM? What are you going? People coming out left and right, girl. I got King of Cups, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups, the Emperor. I think emotionally he's not feeling appreciated or fulfilled with this job or with the people at the company, right? But at the same time, I think he too does not feel like he's appreciated as like a star. And then two, I think he's coming to the point to where he's kind of finding out that the money isn't everything at the end of the day, that getting the money, getting the bag isn't everything at the end of the day. He got too many friends around him that's like, yeah, clouding up his energy. He got too many friends around him telling him too much stuff, and it's clouding up his energy. And I wonder if his friends is making him feel this specific way. But yeah, all this page and stuff, I think these are friends. All of this stuff is just, I'm even feeling like it's too much. You know, usually when I do RM readings, like, I get emotional, like I could feel it. I'm starting to notice that trend. I'm starting to feel that when I do RM and when I do Gen readings. I could feel it. It's too many friends around, too many people saying stuff. Nine of Wands. I think these friends are trying to like put a bug in his ear, like, oh, the company's trying to take this from you, company's trying to take your work from you, so you need to guard it. So it's putting him in like a defense mode with the company. And it's putting him in a mode where he wants to guard his money also. Three of Wands, like making decisions. Something is about to cause a tower moment for him. Cups. I wonder, is this tower moment going to be emotional? He about to fall out with somebody. He's about to have a falling out with someone around him. He got too much going on around him. He got too many friends, too many people in his ear. Yeah. It's really making me feel like I'm having anxiety or something. Like, oh. Like, I feel like this. I feel tensed. I feel like, you know, like, is that what you going through, RM? Is this what you going through? The company put one of his projects at a standstill because I got that Two of Stories. They put something of his at his, yeah, they put one of his projects, his work at a standstill, and I think that's what made him feel defensive and feel like the company's trying to take something from him and he got to guard his work on top of the friends in his ear. Knight of Pentacles, this, but then what is he worried about in public? think he's also gonna have some regrets on how he's being perceived by the public. But yeah, oh my god, his mind is chaos right now. I don't understand. I'm sorry, I wish I had a clear reading, but I don't, because like everything is such in chaos in his mind. And he feels like he's on defense mode. And there's too many energies around him. There's too many people around him. I think that all these people is like clouding his judgment in a way and making his mind chaos. Um, Ma'am, this is why none of his pictures were saved. Right there. What? Wow, he does have those friends around him. Yeah, like I've noticed that too. Like he's been having a lot of new friends around him a lot lately. Let me see. Yeah, so when is he? Wonder if the cards would tell me when is he planning on going to the military? Let's see. So it could be Three of Wands. Yeah, it seems like it's around the time that I said it was. It could be about the end of, oh no, said 3. So what from now? So yeah, so it could be next year, January. Could be end of December, January. I'll look at the seasons. Now he is worried about his status, about after he comes out that military or while he's in the military, he is worried about his fame status. And he's worried about his money and his opportunities. Yeah. But yeah, I think yeah, it's around this time. If it's not gonna be at the end of December, then it's definitely probably gonna be January or February. He probably might be going in or enlisting, because I don't think they're gonna release his work, because I see like it's like at a standstill. So I don't know. I don't know what else he's working on that they could be releasing or try to hurry up and release, or maybe releasing while he's in the military. So that could be something. That could be something. All right. I'm done with this man. He's like making me feel sick. He's made me feel anxiety. He's making my head hurt. My head hurt. Get away from me, Namjoon. All right. to what I wanted to talk about. What I really wanted to gossip about. That's not K-pop. This is not a K-pop subject. Um, so Miss Britney Spears decided to have her tell-all book, and when she decided to have her tell-all book, she had leaked excerpts of it to the media, and in one of them leaks, we have found out that Justin had got her pregnant, and then Justin and the family had pushed for an abortion, and Justin didn't want to be a father, so he was like, girl, we too young to have these kids. You gonna have to do something. So, she did what she had to do, right? Okay, that's all fine and good, right? But the problem is that what's really putting social media on fire is that this man went and trashed this girl's name after they broke up. Trashed this girl's name for 10 years. And all through the press. And this girl ain't said nothing about you. You literally built a career off of trashing Britney Spears. So for me, I kind of feel like betrayed by Justin. Okay, so why all of this, all the Lord, I'm really gonna show my age. So all of this Justin Timberlake and Britney drama back in the day, that was all in my high school days, teen high school days. And you gotta remember, like, back in those days, they didn't have social media. They didn't have Twitter. They didn't have other people putting their different perspectives on it to make you think a different way, right? We only had one source, and that was like the media, ET Entertainment, ET Tonight, the tabloids, right? And we took everything that they said like it was the gospel, right? We just believed in everything. So imagine I literally remember the video and the narrative. Girl, so okay, so imagine this, right? I'm a teenager watching all of this stuff. He literally curated a whole persona and story that he was the heartbroken little boy, and Britney was the one that broke his heart, and Britney wasn't right. She was trash, and he was just a wholesome, innocent boy that really loved her, and she was the one that just cheated on him. And we believed that. We believed it hook, line, and sinker because we love Justin. We had believed that, because, a lot of us was NSYNC fans. A lot of us was Britney's fan. We bought into the thing, and we believed it. We thought that Britney had cheated on him, broke his heart. He was faithful. How dare Britney? He's the one who created the narrative that Britney was a cheat. She was a partier. She was a whore. He had that. And then it's wild to me because, like, now looking back at the Diane Sawyer interviews of that time, from now to when I was looking at it when I was a teen, right? So as a teen, I was looking at it and he was saying all these things. We really thought that Justin was wronged. We really thought like wow, she did this to you. Wow. We was really going along with it. Like, we really bought it. Like, he sold this story to us. Girl, that was before Cry Me a River. Yeah, he was saying this was before Cry Me a River. This was before he even went solo. This was before Cry Me a River. Okay? because they were together, and they were the it couple. Okay, they were the it couple for a long time. It was like, oh, it was a cute backstory. Oh, they met on Disney. They're a longtime boyfriend and girlfriend. They got each other's back. Everything. Gosh. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, good night. Have a good night, Mona. Thank you for coming. Girl, like they were the it couple. Da, 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 da. You know, we was all cheering for them. Okay, they look cute. They was on the red carpet with their little jean fits. We were like, oh, how cute, right? Then all of a sudden the news broke. They broke up. We was like, what is happening? What? How? What? He get on TV blasting her, acting like she the cheat. So we all going with his narrative, hook, line, sinker. Then after that whole thing, then it's announced he's going solo. Then that's when Cry Me, like not when Cry Me a River. He had like two singles or two songs that had nothing to do with the breakup or anything before Britney that did well, was number one, and then that's when Cry Me a River hit, and that was well like a year after the whole thing. And then when Cry Me a River hit, we were like, is that Britney? That's Britney. Wow, that's Britney. Then I remember there were reports, and ET was covering this, MTV was covering it, where those two like had met in public and they were like fighting or had some kind of standoff with each other and everything. Like, then, you know, that's when that narrative of Britney is unhinged, she's out of control, she's going through something, she's drunk, she's this. That's when that narrative started coming, and that's when the paparazzi started hounding that girl and creating the narrative that she was crazy. Everything she did was under scrutiny. I remember that time so clearly because it was so crazy how you would turn on the TV and there were Britney Spears news 24/7. They would literally follow this girl, hound this girl, take pictures. Oh, Britney Spears went to Walmart today, or Britney Spears went here today and she looks a hot mess. It was crazy back in those days, and I remember because I used to feel so bad for her. I'm like, why are all these cameras on her? The paparazzi was ridiculous in those days. I remember how bad the paparazzi was. The paparazzi was so bad that even Corman Diaz was like, I couldn't even go and see my family because the paparazzi was following me from my house all the way to my family's house. And she said, you know what, I'm not bringing this to my family. So she went and she turned around and she went back home. That's how bad the paparazzi was back in those days, and followed them and hunted them down like that. It was crazy. Yep. That's when the whole crazy Britney thing happened. And then I think that's when it was easy for the mom and the dad to start signing her up under that conservatorship that we had no idea that she was getting signed up under. We just thought that like she just completely lost her mind, and the dad was coming in. The narrative was the dad was coming in to help her and save her. Had no idea she was battling a whole conservatorship behind the scenes. No inkling. Crazy. It was insane. But yeah, like I'm not mad that he decided, wanted the abortion. But I'm mad that you went after leaving that girl alone for her to deal with that emotionally by herself, and then you go and then you just trash her in the media. like, and like the reason why it like hit me kind of hard too is because like I was a big fan of Justin Timberlake. I was a big fan. Like I went to this dude concert. I bought his CD. Like buying a person's CD back in the day was like a big deal. Okay, because you had to literally go into a store, buy the copy. Okay, it was a big deal. Like I supported Justin. Like I was a fan. And just to know behind the scenes, this dude was trash. My whole teenage years is in flames. he, my fave is trash. Wow. Just when your mind is blown. It's crazy like how things come out later on about like your favorite people and their lives and everything. Like that is just so crazy. So now Twitter is dragging him left and right. I can't even say Justin. Justin, you on your own. Fight for yourself. Twitter is dragging him, finding old receipts of when he cheated. They're finding receipts. They're finding receipts out the woodwork. Receipts I didn't even know that was there. And rumors allegedly this was bad news for Justin because he was planning a whole comeback with new music and everything, and now they don't know what he's gonna do now because of the book. He sure does deserve that drag. This dude has been coasting years off of ruining women's careers and looking like he's the big guy, he's the good guy that got done wrong. Oh no, he deserved that drag. But yeah, he was supposed to plan a whole comeback and everything, and now and then his statement, the nerve of this guy, his statement was like, oh, I'm just trying to focus on my family and we need to just stop, bringing up the past. Really? We need to stop bringing up the past. How fitting. How fitting. Yeah, too bad. We need to stop bringing up the past. Hello, you got away with this for a whole decade. And Britney been quiet for a whole decade. Britney ain't say nothing about him, never trashed him, nothing. Every single time this man had an opportunity to go to an interview, had an opportunity to get an award, do anything, her name was in your mouth. And she ain't say nothing, she ain't blast you, she ain't do nothing. But every little chance you got, and even in the magazine interviews, you talking about her. Child, just my mind is blown. My mind was blown that whole day. I was just like, I'm reading Twitter like, yep, she never said anything about him lying. He just seized the opportunity to trash her. Never said nothing. Kept her mouth shut. She didn't even say nothing to clear up her image. Nothing. She just really took that. She took that all. And I just feel so bad for her because, like, you could tell, like, she'd been conditioned to be passive and just keep her head down and just keep working and not question things and not worry about like you could tell she kind of been conditioned for that, because you know that's kind of how childhood stars are. And man, I think that she made the wrong move. Well, then again, I feel like how it was back in those days, even if she did speak out, it would have been a way that the media would have turned it around on her and still made her look like the bad guy. So I still too think it would have been hard for her to even speak out and clear her name, because they wouldn't have took it like that. The media was a whole different beast back in those days. They would have found a way to blame her. They really would have. They would have found a way to, it's your fault and it's you. So, because like in reality, her and Justin was cheating on each other. So nowadays, that's interpreted as two wrongs don't make a right, right? You wrong, she wrong, y'all both wrong. Back in 2000s, oh no. You're the wrong one and the man gets off scot-free. You know, that's just how it was back in those days. And I'm thinking like, how in the heck did I survive that? Somehow I survived it. I was like, how did I survive that? I don't even know how I even survived that mindset. But believe me, like I never really thought like that. Like me and my mom were like really different thinkers, and probably that's why we didn't have a lot of friends, and me and my mom became best friends. But yeah, no, we still thought, you know, men were trash and they were wrong. It's just that people just didn't want to hear it. And no, but the woman, nah, like what about the man? And so like I don't think that she could have did anything to clear it up, to be honest with you. Because like once that narrative is out there, and he already painted himself like he's the good guy that got broken. Yeah, it wasn't nothing that she could possibly do to save herself. So crazy times back then. Crazy times. Yeah, that was really wild considering how he went and did that. Envy. Man, that envy was wild. Man, we was looking like, is that Britney? He's like, that's Britney. That's Britney. Is that Britney? Girl, we waiting for MTV TRL to tell us if that's Britney or not. We waiting on MTV to tell us if that's Britney. Oh my God. But see, that even further solidified the whole, oh, I'm a nice guy and I got my heart broken. And she's the bad person. She's the villain. You know, that just further, like, played that narrative up. Just wow. Man, us women had to deal with a lot in entertainment. That is crazy. But yeah. I want to talk about that, because now I feel funny about comparing JK to Justin Timberlake now I'm just like I mean, like in terms of career, sure, but yeah, we gonna leave these two comparisons separate from each other now. It's ruined. It's all ruined. All right, well, let me let y'all go. I gotta go see this this JK music video before my birthday ends. People told me I'm probably gonna be shutting this music video down in the middle of it. So let me see. So you probably might not see me until I'm in my new place, into my new home. So, oh my God, I cannot wait. Oh my gosh, cannot wait. I can do more lives. I can talk to you guys more. I'll be free to do whatever. But yeah, I cannot wait. I want to show you guys some pictures, you know, of the home when I can. And yeah, thank you all for coming to my birthday. Thank you. And listening to me ramble. The next slide we got to go through my old stash, my old BTS stash. We gotta go through that and laugh. What? Good luck, girl. Stay strong. Oh my God. I'm gonna need it. I'm going to need it. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all know if I turn turned the video off. I'm gonna let y'all know either on Tumblr or Twitter if I turned that video off. Okay. So, all right. So let me get out of here. Everybody, thank you for coming to my birthday. Chill and chat. And yeah. Hopefully y'all see me again in my new spot. So thank you. I love you guys. Everybody have a great rest of your week and have a great weekend. Okay, everyone. I love you. May love and light be with all of you. Bye.